Shalom and welcome back for another dose of a Biselleh Torah. Mishpatim is the parsha that we're reading this week, and it follows in the aftermath of what we read last week, which was Yitro, containing the Ten Commandments, the Aseret Dibrot. If you compare the two parshiot, that which has the Ten Commandments in it, and this week, which is Mishpatim, has some 53 commandments in it, 53 different mitzvot. You've got 10 last week, you've got 53 this week. If you draw lines of connection between that which is found in last week's parsha and this week's parsha, you'll find that the lines are very distinct and very connective between the two. That implicit in the Ten Commandments that were given, one can find hints and connections between the 53 various mitzvot that are found in this week's parsha, that they're all connected somehow in one way or other. And if you draw this out even further, you know there were 613 commandments in the entire Bible. The 613 also all have their roots in the parsha of Yitro, the 10 Commandments as well. That there are lines of connectivity that bind us all the mitzvahs one with another. And this brings me to the main point that I want to share with you today. In this week's parsha, in the 23rd chapter of the book of Exodus, one finds the following verse. God addresses the people of Israel and says, Hinei anochi shaleach malach lefanecha. I am going to send my angel before you. And what is specifically being referred to is that an angel is going to accompany the Bnei Israel, the corpus of the people of Israel, through the wanderings for the next 40 years. The angel is going to direct the people along the path that they need to tread until they ultimately reach the promised land many decades from now. However, the Midrash Tanchuma that is, takes this point a little further and indicates, I am going to be sending an angel before you. Now, the word you is in the not plural form, but the singular form, that each person is going to have angels that accompany them throughout their life. Tanchuma takes this and ratchets it up yet even further by saying that every time we do a mitzvah, some of the 53 that are found this week, some of the 10 that are found last week, some of the 613 that are part of our peoplehood, whenever you do a mitzvah, an angel is going to be born and created and accompany you in the path of life. That we radiate the good things that we do in a very powerful way that is felt not only by the doer, that is to say by you, but by everybody else as well. Tanchuma implicitly says that you do one mitzvah, you create an angel that was with you for always. You do two mitzvahs, you create two. Do three mitzvahs, you create three. That we aggregate to ourselves greater and greater power that is going to stay with us for a lifetime. Now, the opposite works as well. That inasmuch as we do an avera, we do a sin, we subtract the goodness that surrounds us, and that other people can feel as well. I know something that I have felt in my life, and I'm sure that you have many times in your life as well, that you can feel when you're in the presence of goodness. That is somehow palpable, that when you're in the presence of something that is positive and good and warm, that you can feel it. Perhaps, as indicated by the Midrash, perhaps what we're actually feeling is the presence of these powerful beings that God has sent down as emissaries to carry us through the good and the more difficult challenges that life presents to us. Maybe this is so. Maybe all of the good things that we do create a kind of impenetrable barrier that helps us get through the difficult times of our life. And if this perhaps is an impetus to observe more mitzvot, then let it be. May we create these guardian angels that guard our path and that keep us safe from harm throughout the balance of all of our lives. Ken Yehi Ratzon. May it be God's will, perhaps as important, may it be our will as well.